Welcome to The Art of Silence, How to Disappear and Transform Yourself. This audiobook is designed to guide you through the transformative power of silence and the art of becoming invisible, not just physically, but also in a world cluttered with noise, to help you find peace, clarity, and profound personal change. Chapter 1. The Foundation of Silence. The Power of Silence. In today's fast-paced society, noise is a constant. From the barrage of social media notifications to the relentless stream of news and entertainment, our minds are continually engaged, often leaving us feeling exhausted and overwhelmed. However, in silence, we find a rare commodity: space. Space to think, to breathe, and to grow. Embracing silence is not about shunning the modern world, but about integrating moments of quiet into our daily lives to foster inner peace and enhanced self-awareness. This chapter will explore the foundational concepts of using silence as a tool for personal transformation. Why silence? Silence is often underestimated in its power. It is not merely the absence of sound, but a profound presence that can bring about radical change in our way of thinking and our approach to life. By cultivating silence, you can enhance focus and clarity. Silence allows you to clear your mind of distractions, enabling sharper focus and clearer thinking. Reduce stress. Continuous noise triggers stress responses. Quietness helps reduce these reactions, promoting relaxation and reducing anxiety. Boost creativity. Great ideas often come from moments of quiet contemplation. Silence can enhance your ability to think creatively and solve problems. Starting your journey. The journey into silence can begin with small steps. Daily quiet time. Dedicate at least 10 minutes each day to sit in silence. Use this time to meditate, breathe deeply, or simply be. Digital detox. Implement regular periods where you disconnect from digital devices. This can reduce stress and promote a more peaceful state of mind. Mindful listening. Engage in active listening where you focus fully on the sounds around you or the lack thereof. This practice can deepen your connection to your environment and present moment. Silence as a transformational tool. Silence is not just a passive state but a powerful tool to initiate change. It allows you to step back, reassess your life's direction, and make conscious decisions about your future path. It's about finding the quiet within the storm, the center of calm within the chaos of daily life. In this audiobook, we will delve deeper into how you can harness the power of silence to disappear from the noise and reappear stronger, more focused, and truly transformed. You'll learn to use silence not as a retreat from the world, but as a strategic approach to engaging with it more meaningfully. Chapter 2. Mastering the Art of Silence in Daily Life. Embracing the quiet moments. To truly benefit from the art of silence, it is essential to recognize and embrace the quiet moments that occur naturally throughout your day. Whether it's the early morning hours before the rest of the world wakes up, or the peaceful stillness late at night, these moments are opportunities to connect deeply with your inner self. Start by identifying times in your day when noise levels are at their lowest and commit to spending those moments in quiet reflection or meditation. Creating silence in a noisy world. In the reality of modern life, finding genuine silence can be a challenge. However, creating a personal sanctuary where you can retreat and recharge is vital. Dedicate a specific area in your home as a quiet zone, free from electronic devices, loud colors, and unnecessary clutter. Use this space to read, meditate, or practice breathing exercises. The physical act of entering your quiet zone can also signal to your mind that it's time to slow down and decompress. Silence as an active practice. Silence should be more than just the absence of noise. It should be an active practice. Integrate silent pauses into your conversations to allow deeper processing of information and to give space for genuine responses. When listening to others, focus solely on their words without planning your reply. This practice not only enhances your communication skills but also deepens your relationships by showing genuine attentiveness and respect. Mindfulness in motion. Silence does not always mean inactivity. You can cultivate silence through mindful activities that require concentration and focus. Engage in activities like gardening, painting, or even washing dishes with a mindful approach, fully immersed in the process and aware of every detail. This not only quiets the mind but also transforms mundane tasks into moments of zen. Using silence to overcome challenges. When faced with challenges or difficult decisions, instead of rushing to react, pause and give yourself a moment of silence. This break can provide you with the clarity and calm needed to make thoughtful and considered choices. Silence can be your greatest counselor, offering insights that noisy environments drown out. Deepening the practice. As your comfort with silence grows, so will your ability to use it as a transformative tool. Extend periods of silence gradually, and experiment with silent retreats, structured times away from daily distractions focused entirely on introspection and personal growth. These retreats can be pivotal in deepening your understanding of yourself and your place in the world. By mastering the art of silence, you unlock a powerful ally in your quest for personal growth and fulfillment. Silence is not just a respite from the chaos of life but a profound strategy to enhance every aspect of your being. Embrace it and watch how it transforms every corner of your existence, leading you to a more thoughtful, peaceful, and impactful life. Chapter 3. The Inner Silence. Cultivating internal quietude. Silence isn't only about the external absence of noise, it's also about cultivating inner peace. The chatter of the mind often drowns out our deepest desires and truest thoughts. Begin by observing your thoughts without attachment or judgment. This practice, often referred to as mindfulness or meditation, allows you to detach from the mental noise and find serenity within. Regular practice sharpens your ability to recognize when your thoughts are taking over and gives you the tools to return to a state of inner calm. Emotional equilibrium through silence. Harnessing the power of silence also means managing your emotions more effectively. In moments of emotional turmoil, instead of succumbing to reactive impulses, take a step back and immerse yourself in silence. By doing so, you allow yourself the space to experience your emotions fully without acting on them prematurely. This space can help you understand the root causes of your feelings, leading to greater emotional intelligence and resilience. Silence and self-discovery. Silence is a gateway to deeper self-discovery. As you spend more time in quietude, you may begin to uncover truths about yourself that were previously hidden beneath the surface noise of daily life. These revelations can be profound and sometimes challenging, but they are crucial for authentic growth and self-acceptance. Embrace these moments of discovery with openness and courage, allowing them to guide you toward a more fulfilled existence. Integrating silence into relationships. Silence can also transform your relationships. By bringing the practice of silence into your interactions, you create a space where authentic communication can flourish. Listen more than you speak, and when you do speak, do so with intention and consideration. This approach builds deeper connections and fosters a greater understanding between individuals, strengthening bonds and enhancing mutual respect. Silence as a leadership tool. As a leader, silence can be one of your most effective tools. It allows you to listen better, process information more thoroughly, and respond with wisdom and tact. Leaders who embrace silence often find they are better able to lead with empathy, inspire trust, and create an environment where team members feel valued and heard. Encourage periods of quiet reflection within your team to promote creativity and problem-solving. Expanding your silence practice. As your practice deepens, explore new ways to expand your understanding of silence. Read books, attend workshops, or join communities that focus on the role of silence in personal growth. Each new perspective or piece of knowledge can help refine your practice and inspire new ways to incorporate silence into your life. Silence is more than just a practice. It is a profound approach to life that, when fully embraced, can transform every aspect of your existence. By dedicating yourself to understanding and integrating silence, you equip yourself with a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of life with grace and strength. Embrace the quiet and let it lead you to a deeper, more connected life. Chapter 4. Silence as a Path to Creativity. Unlocking Creative Potential. Silence is not just a retreat from the chaos. It is a rich soil in which creativity can flourish. In the quiet, the mind is free to wander and explore, untethered by the constraints of constant input and distraction. To tap into this creative potential, Regularly schedule times for silent contemplation. Whether it's a quiet walk, a meditative hour, or simply turning off all devices, these periods of stillness allow the subconscious to surface ideas and inspirations that are often stifled by noise. Fostering a creative environment. Creating an environment conducive to silence and creativity is essential. This space should be a sanctuary where external demands are minimized. Personalize this space with elements that inspire tranquility, a plant, soft lighting, or simple, uncluttered decor. The less clutter and distraction, the more your mind can freely express its creative thoughts. Silence before brainstorming. Before engaging in any brainstorming session, whether alone or with a team, precede it with a period of silence. This practice helps clear the mind and sets a blank slate, ready to be filled with innovative ideas. Encourage this practice among your peers or team members to enhance group creativity. The collective silence not only aligns everyone's focus but also democratizes the floor, giving each idea, no matter how unconventional, a space to be heard. Meditative techniques to enhance creativity. Meditation is a powerful ally in the quest for creativity. Techniques such as guided visualization can help you envision solutions or projects in vivid detail, while mindfulness meditation can sharpen your focus and clear your mind of distractions. Integrating these practices into your daily routine can significantly boost your creative output. Reflective writing. Reflective writing in silence is another technique to deepen your creative well. Keep a journal and dedicate time each day to write in silence. Let your thoughts flow without censorship or judgment. This not only serves as a record of your inner life but often sparks creative ideas that can be developed into more substantial projects. Learning from the masters. Study the lives and habits of great thinkers and artists who valued silence. Many historical figures, from Virginia Woolf to Albert Einstein, attributed their bursts of genius to the periods of quiet they cultivated in their daily routines. Draw inspiration from their stories and try to incorporate similar practices that resonate with your lifestyle and creative needs. Silence in the digital age. In the digital age, cultivating silence is both challenging and essential. Learn to leverage technology in a way that supports, rather than hinders, your creative and silent times. Use apps that limit your use of social media or help manage your time online. Turn your devices into tools of your creative process, not distractions from it. Embracing silence is embracing the fertile ground from which creativity springs. It allows you to explore the depths of your imagination and bring forth ideas and visions that could change the world. Let silence be your guide in the creative journey, revealing paths and possibilities previously hidden in the noise. Chapter 5. Silence for Emotional and Physical Well-Being. The healing power of silence. Silence has a profound healing effect on both the mind and the body. Studies have shown that quietude can lower blood pressure, reduce heart rate, and decrease stress hormones. Begin to incorporate silence into your healing practices by engaging in silent walks or silent meditations. These practices not only soothe the mind but also allow the body to repair and strengthen itself in the absence of stress and distraction. Silence as stress relief. In our high-stress lives, finding effective ways to manage stress is crucial. Silence is a powerful antidote to the pressures of daily life. By dedicating time each day to silence, you give your nervous system a chance to recalibrate and reduce the physical impacts of stress. Techniques such as deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation, performed in silence, can enhance these benefits, leading to a more relaxed and resilient state. Sleep in silence. Improving sleep quality is another significant benefit of practicing silence. In the hours leading up to bedtime, create a silent ritual that might include reading, a warm bath, or light stretching, activities that signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Keeping your sleeping environment as quiet as possible will help you fall asleep faster and achieve a deeper, more restorative sleep. Emotional cleansing through silence. Silence provides an opportunity for emotional cleansing. By sitting quietly with your thoughts, you give yourself space to process and release emotions that may be stuck or suppressed. This cleansing can lead to increased emotional stability and a greater sense of inner peace. Remember, it's okay to let emotions arise in silence. Observing them without attachment allows them to dissipate naturally. Physical wellness practices. Integrate silence into your physical wellness routines. For example, practice yoga or Tai Chi in a quiet setting to deepen your connection to the exercises and enhance their benefits. The combination of physical movement and silence strengthens not only the body but also the mind, creating a harmonious balance between the two. Silent retreats for deep healing. Consider participating in a silent retreat to experience the full benefits of extended periods of silence. These retreats offer a structured environment to deeply engage with silence, providing guided sessions and support to explore its restorative effects. Many find that even a few days of such immersive silence can lead to significant breakthroughs in personal health and well-being. Building a routine. To make the most of silence for health, build it into your daily routine. Start small, perhaps with 5 to 10 minutes of quiet time each day, and gradually increase as you become more comfortable. This consistency not only builds resilience but also embeds a natural rhythm of peace and calm into your life, helping you to handle the inevitable stresses with greater ease. Silence is a simple yet powerful tool that supports not only mental clarity but also comprehensive physical and emotional health. Allow it the space in your life, and it will help carry you to a state of wellness that radiates from the inside out. Chapter 6. The Role of Silence in Personal Growth. Deepening self-awareness. Silence is a mirror, reflecting back to us aspects of ourselves that are often overlooked in the din of daily life. It provides the clarity and quiet necessary to delve deeply into our own psyche, enabling us to truly see our thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Engage regularly in the practice of silent self-reflection. This could be through meditation, journaling in solitude, or simply sitting quietly and allowing your mind to wander. These moments of introspection are invaluable for personal growth, helping you to identify and understand your core values, motivations, and desires. Cultivating patience and perseverance. In silence, we learn patience and perseverance. The immediate reaction to silence is often restlessness, as we are so accustomed to constant stimulation. Learning to sit with and accept silence teaches us to be patient with ourselves and others. It also builds perseverance as we learn to endure and find comfort in the stillness. These qualities are essential for personal growth, as they foster resilience and the ability to navigate life's challenges more effectively. Enhancing emotional intelligence. Silence enhances emotional intelligence by providing the space to process and understand our emotions and the emotions of others. In silence, you can observe your emotional responses without the need to immediately act on them. This pause helps develop a deeper understanding of why you feel a certain way and how to appropriately respond to those feelings. Over time, this practice leads to greater mastery over your emotions, improving your interactions and relationships. Strengthening intuition. Silence strengthens intuition by quieting the mind, allowing the subtle internal voices of our deeper knowledge to be heard. Often, intuition speaks in whispers, easily drowned out by the noise of everyday life. By cultivating periods of silence, you give your intuition the space to surface and guide you, providing insight and direction that is aligned with your deeper self. Silence in decision-making. Incorporate silence into your decision-making process. Before making significant decisions, allow yourself a period of silence to sit with the options before you. This practice helps in clearing the mind from immediate biases or emotions that might cloud judgment. It provides a neutral ground to weigh the pros and cons of your choices, leading to decisions that are more thoughtful and considered. Transforming habits. Silence can be a powerful tool for transforming habits. It provides the awareness necessary to recognize patterns of behavior and the space to consciously choose to act differently. Utilize silence to consider the habits you wish to change and to plan strategies for transformation. This could involve silent contemplation of the triggers for certain habits and crafting responses that align more closely with your desired outcomes. Integrating silence into learning. Silence improves learning by allowing for deeper concentration and absorption of information. Whether studying a new subject, learning a skill, or reading, integrating periods of silence before, during, and after the learning process can enhance comprehension and retention. This practice helps to consolidate knowledge and embed it more deeply into your memory. Living with purpose. Ultimately, silence can help you live with more purpose. It provides the clarity and peace required to reflect on what truly matters to you, helping to align your daily actions with your larger life goals. Embrace silence as a regular practice, and watch as it transforms not only your mind and body but also the trajectory of your life. Living in alignment with your true purpose, supported by the profound insights gained in silence, brings a profound sense of fulfillment and meaning to everything you do. As you continue to explore the depths of silence, let it be your guide to a richer, more introspective, and ultimately more fulfilling life. The lessons learned in the quiet are those that resonate throughout all aspects of existence, propelling you towards a life lived with intention and authenticity. Chapter 7. Silence as a Relationship Builder. Enhancing listening skills. One of the most profound ways silence can improve your relationships is by enhancing your listening skills. True listening involves much more than hearing words. It requires a quiet mind, open heart, and the intention to understand rather than respond. Practice listening in silence, focusing fully on the other person without planning your next comment or judgment. This form of active, silent listening fosters deeper connections and demonstrates genuine respect and value for the speaker, creating a foundation of trust and openness. Building empathy through silent observation. Silence allows you to observe others in a way that goes beyond surface interactions. By quietly observing the nonverbal cues and emotions of those around you, you can gain insights into their feelings and thoughts. This deeper understanding is crucial for building empathy. When you respond to someone from a place of empathy, nurtured through silent observation, your relationships deepen as you address not just the words but the unspoken needs and emotions that those words convey. Creating spaces for intimacy. Intimacy flourishes in quiet moments where words are unnecessary. Whether with a partner, family member, or close friend, sharing moments of silence can strengthen bonds, conveying comfort and closeness that words often cannot. Practice being together in silence, perhaps during a walk, while watching a sunrise, or simply sitting side by side. These silent shared experiences can reinforce connections and create cherished memories. Using silence to resolve conflicts. Silence can be a strategic tool in conflict resolution. When tensions rise, instead of escalating the situation with rapid responses, introduce a silent pause. This break allows everyone involved to step back, breathe, and calm their emotions, often leading to more rational and less heated discussions. When conversation resumes, it's from a place of composure and readiness to find constructive solutions. Silence and appreciation. Use silence as a way to cultivate appreciation for those in your life. In the quiet, reflect on the qualities you value in others and consider the positive impact they have on your life. This silent appreciation can transform the way you interact with them, leading to more positive encounters and a greater expression of gratitude, which is essential for nurturing any relationship. Developing nonverbal communication. Much of communication is nonverbal, and silence enhances your sensitivity to these cues. As you spend more time in silence, you become more attuned to gestures, facial expressions, and the emotional atmosphere. This heightened awareness can help you communicate more effectively, using nonverbal signals to convey understanding, support, and connection. Facilitating deep conversations. Silence sets the stage for deeper, more meaningful conversations. By allowing pauses in dialogue, you give space for thoughts and feelings to surface that might otherwise remain hidden. Encourage conversations that embrace these silences, particularly when discussing important life events or personal feelings, as they allow all parties to fully process and express their deepest thoughts. Shared silences in group settings. In group settings, collective silence can lead to a stronger sense of community and shared understanding. Whether in a meeting, during a workshop, or at a family gathering, introducing moments of silence can help unify a group, providing a pause that refreshes the mind and harmonizes differing energies. Silence as a daily practice in relationships. Integrate silence into your daily interactions. Begin each day with a silent moment with your loved ones, using this time to set a tone of peace and mutual respect for the day ahead. This daily practice not only enriches your personal relationships but also extends to professional and casual interactions, enhancing your overall social environment. Through these practices, silence becomes more than just a lack of noise. It transforms into a dynamic and profound tool for enriching relationships in all areas of life. It teaches us to be present, to respect, and to deeply connect with those around us, making every interaction more meaningful and every relationship more fulfilling. Chapter 8. Navigating the challenges of maintaining silence. Recognizing the difficulty of silence. Embracing silence in a world that constantly bombards us with information can be daunting. Acknowledge the challenges up front. You may feel restless, anxious, or even isolated when you first attempt to incorporate more silence into your life. These feelings are normal and are often signs that your mind is adjusting to a new way of being. Embrace these moments of discomfort, understanding that they are steps on the path to deeper peace and clarity. Silence and social expectations. Social norms often dictate a fear of awkward silences, leading many to fill any quiet moment with chatter. To move past this, start by internally affirming the value of silence. Practice being the one who is comfortable with pauses in conversation, demonstrating through your behavior that silence is not something to be feared but embraced. This can influence others around you to also appreciate the quiet moments without feeling the need to always speak. Dealing with negative thoughts. Silence can sometimes lead to an increase in negative thoughts, as the lack of external distraction forces you to confront issues you might have been avoiding. Use techniques such as mindfulness and meditation to observe these thoughts without attachment. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. This distinction is crucial in managing and eventually quieting the inner critic. Building a supportive environment. Creating an environment that supports your silence practice is key. Communicate with those close to you about your need for quiet time. Explain the benefits not just for yourself but for your relationships. At work, try to create or find a quiet space where you can take breaks from the noise of the office. At home, establish routines that everyone respects, such as quiet hours during the morning or evening. Overcoming external noise. In urban environments or noisy households, external noise can be a significant barrier to practicing silence. Consider using noise-canceling headphones or playing soft white noise or nature sounds to create a personal bubble of tranquility. These tools can help you maintain your practice even in less than ideal conditions. Integrating silence into a busy schedule. Finding time for silence can be challenging with a busy schedule. Look for natural pauses in your day, perhaps during a commute or while waiting in line, to practice brief moments of mindfulness. You can also wake up a few minutes earlier to sit in silence before the day begins, ensuring that you start your day grounded and centered. Silence in a digital age. Technology, while useful, often disrupts our attempts at silence with constant notifications and alerts. Make conscious choices about how you use technology. Set specific times to check emails and social media rather than allowing them to intrude upon your whole day. Use apps that help you monitor and manage your screen time to support your silence practice. Maintaining persistence. Persistence is vital in developing a lasting silence practice. It's normal to have days where silence feels impossible or uncomfortable. Rather than being discouraged, recognize these challenges as opportunities to deepen your practice. Each time you return to silence, you strengthen your ability to maintain peace amid chaos. Silence as a tool for resilience. Ultimately, the practice of maintaining silence builds resilience. It equips you to handle life's stresses with more grace and less reaction. As you grow more accustomed to incorporating silence into your daily life, you'll find that you naturally become more patient, focused, and emotionally balanced. Through understanding and overcoming these challenges, silence becomes a profound tool not just for personal reflection but for living a more intentional and peaceful life. As you continue to cultivate this practice, let the silence be both a teacher and a sanctuary, guiding you to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Chapter 9. The Transformative Power of Solitude. Solitude versus loneliness. It's important to differentiate between solitude and loneliness. Solitude is the state of being alone without being lonely, where you find a sense of inner peace and contentment. It's a positive and constructive state of engagement with oneself. Loneliness, on the other hand, is a feeling of isolation that no one desires. It often feels draining and negative. Embracing solitude involves recognizing and cultivating the beneficial aspects of being alone, using this time to strengthen your self-awareness and personal development. Harnessing solitude for personal insight. Solitude can serve as a powerful medium for deeper self-discovery. In the silence of being alone, you can connect with your deepest thoughts and feelings, exploring areas of your life that need attention or change. Use these moments to ask yourself important questions about your values, aspirations, and the path you're on. Writing down these insights can help solidify them, making it easier to reflect on your personal growth over time. Creative breakthroughs in solitude. Many artists, writers, and thinkers have cited solitude as a crucial element of their creative process. When you remove the distractions and social obligations, your mind has the freedom to explore new ideas and imaginative possibilities. Allocate time to engage in creative activities alone, such as writing, drawing, or playing music, which can lead to significant creative breakthroughs and a renewed passion for your projects. Solitude for strengthening resilience. Being comfortable in your own company also enhances resilience. It allows you to develop coping skills in dealing with feelings and situations independently, providing a psychological space where you can confront your problems directly and develop solutions without external influence. Regular periods of solitude can help you build a stronger, more self-reliant character. Integrating solitude into daily life. To effectively integrate solitude into your life, start by scheduling short periods of alone time. These can be early in the morning before others wake up or late at night when the world quiets down. Gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable with the practice. Make this time intentional, perhaps by disconnecting from digital devices and focusing entirely on your own thoughts and feelings. The role of nature in solitude. Engaging with nature can amplify the benefits of solitude. Activities like hiking, gardening, or simply sitting in a park can ground you in the present moment and enhance your connection to the broader world. These experiences can be profoundly meditative, providing not only physical but also mental health benefits. Solitude in modern society. In today's hyper-connected world, carving out time for solitude can seem counterintuitive. However, it is precisely because of our digitally saturated environment that solitude has become more crucial than ever. It offers a reprieve from the constant connectivity, allowing for a true recharge of your mental batteries, and giving you the clarity and energy to better engage with others when you choose to. Using solitude to improve emotional health. Solitude can help improve your emotional health by providing a space for you to process and regulate your emotions. Activities like meditation or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts can help you manage stress, anxiety, and depression. Over time, these practices can lead to greater emotional stability and improved overall well-being. Encouraging others to embrace solitude. As you discover the benefits of solitude, encourage others to explore this practice. Share your experiences and the positive changes you've noticed in your life. By fostering an understanding of the value of solitude, you help create a more self-aware and emotionally healthy community. Embrace the quiet, the stillness, and the solitude. Let these practices illuminate your path to a more introspective, creative, and resilient life. As you grow in your solitude, you will find that you bring a richer, more thoughtful presence to every aspect of your existence, enhancing both your personal life and the lives of those around you. Chapter 10. Silence as a Spiritual Practice. Connecting with the spiritual self. Silence is a profound facilitator of spiritual connection. In the quiet, the superficial layers of the self begin to peel away, allowing a deeper, more authentic spiritual experience to emerge. Whether your spiritual practice involves prayer, meditation, or contemplative reading, incorporating silence can enhance your sense of connection with something greater than yourself. Use these quiet moments to explore and reinforce your spiritual beliefs and to cultivate a sense of peace and purpose that transcends everyday life. Silence and meditation. Meditation is one of the most effective ways to deepen your spiritual practice through silence. Start with simple mindfulness or focused meditation techniques, using silence not just as a lack of noise, but as a tool to deepen your awareness of the present moment. As you advance, explore more structured meditative practices like guided visualizations or mantra meditations that can help you connect with your spiritual intentions. The role of fasting from noise. Just as some spiritual traditions use food fasting as a method of purification, consider fasting from noise as a way to cleanse your mind. Set aside specific times where you consciously avoid all sources of noise, such as TV, social media, and even casual conversations. This noise fast can bring about a renewed clarity, making space for more profound spiritual revelations and insights. Retreats for deepening silence. Participate in silent retreats that focus on spiritual growth. These retreats offer a structured environment where silence is maintained for extended periods, often in a supportive community setting. This experience can be transformative, providing not only a deeper understanding of silence but also a stronger connection to your spiritual path. Using sacred texts in silence. If your spiritual practice includes study, try reading sacred texts in silence. This practice allows you to absorb deeply and reflect on the spiritual teachings without the external interruptions that often dilute their impact. Write down insights or inspirations that come to you in these quiet study sessions, as they can be particularly profound. Intuitive listening. Silence sharpens your ability to listen to your intuition, which many believe is the voice of a higher power. In the stillness, pay attention to the feelings, thoughts, and physical sensations that arise. Learning to interpret these signs can guide you in making decisions that are aligned with your spiritual values and goals. Silence in nature as a spiritual experience. Many find a spiritual connection in the natural world. Spend time in silence in natural settings, such as forests, mountains, or by bodies of water. The intrinsic tranquility of these environments can enhance your spiritual practices, grounding you in the beauty and serenity of the natural world. Documenting your spiritual journey in silence. Keep a journal of your spiritual journey, noting experiences and feelings that arise during your silent times. This can be particularly valuable for understanding how your spirituality evolves over time. It can also serve as a reminder of the insights gained in silence, helping to sustain your practice during more turbulent times. Teaching others the value of silence in spirituality. As you grow in your spiritual practice, consider sharing the value of silence with others. Whether through informal discussions, leading small groups, or writing about your experiences, sharing can enhance your understanding and inspire others to explore the spiritual benefits of silence. Reflective practices. Engage in reflective practices that help integrate the spiritual insights gained in silence into your daily life. Consider how the silence influences your actions, choices, and interactions with others. This integration is essential for ensuring that your spiritual growth is not just an isolated part of your life but a fundamental component of your overall way of being. Embracing silence in your spiritual life opens a pathway to deeper understanding, connection, and peace. It allows you to live more authentically and aligned with your deepest values. Let the silence nourish your spiritual self, providing strength and guidance as you navigate the complexities of life. Chapter 11. Silence in the professional environment. Fostering a culture of quiet. In the bustling dynamics of a professional environment, cultivating a culture of quiet can significantly enhance productivity and focus. Encourage a workplace where silent periods are respected and integrated into the daily routine. Implement quiet hours where non-essential communication is minimized, allowing employees to engage deeply with their tasks without interruptions. This practice not only boosts individual productivity but also fosters a more thoughtful and reflective work culture. Silence as a tool for innovation. Innovation often requires deep thought and concentration, conditions that are more readily achieved in a quiet environment. Encourage team members to take silent breaks to think through complex problems or to develop new ideas. These breaks can be structured as solo brainstorming sessions or quiet group workshops where the emphasis is on internal reflection rather than outward discussion. Improving decision-making with silence. Before important decisions, incorporate a period of silence into the decision-making process. This allows team members to consider all aspects of the decision calmly and without the pressure to respond immediately. Such pauses can lead to more balanced and considered outcomes, as they provide the space for decision-makers to weigh their options with greater clarity and foresight. Silent leadership. As a leader, practice being silent more often, allowing your team the space to express their ideas and concerns without immediate judgment or response. This approach not only empowers your team but also gives you the opportunity to observe and listen deeply, which can enhance your leadership effectiveness. Silent leadership doesn't mean being uncommunicative. Rather, it involves using silence strategically to foster an environment of open communication and respect. Managing stress with silence. Introduce silent meditation or mindfulness sessions to help manage workplace stress. These sessions can be as short as 5 to 10 minutes but can have a profound effect on reducing stress levels, enhancing overall employee well-being, and improving mental health. Regular practice can help employees reset their minds and return to their tasks with renewed focus and energy. Silence for conflict resolution. Use silence strategically during conflicts or heated discussions. A deliberate pause can help de-escalate emotions and bring everyone back to a more rational state of mind. Encourage employees to take a moment of silence to collect their thoughts and calm their emotions before responding, which can prevent misunderstandings and promote more effective communication. Silent feedback. Develop a method of providing feedback that includes a silent reflection period. After delivering feedback, allow the recipient a few moments to process the information in silence before they respond. This practice can help them absorb and understand the feedback more fully, making it more likely that they will respond constructively. Encouraging autonomy with silence. Promote autonomy by allowing employees to work in silence when needed. This trust in their ability to manage their time and work independently without constant oversight or interruption can lead to higher job satisfaction and better performance. Autonomy supported by silent work periods acknowledges that professionals often know best how to manage their workflow effectively. Networking in silence. While networking is traditionally a social and vocal activity, introduce moments of silence in networking sessions. These can be periods for attendees to reflect on the connections they have made and consider potential opportunities quietly. This shift can change the dynamic of networking from one of quantity to quality, focusing more on meaningful connections than on mere exchange of information. Documenting the silence strategy. Keep a record of how silence is integrated into your workplace and the effects it has. This documentation can be used to refine your strategies and provide evidence of what works best for enhancing productivity, creativity, and well-being in your team. Sharing these findings with the wider community can also position your organization as a thought leader in innovative workplace practices. By weaving silence into the fabric of professional life, you create an environment where deep work, thoughtful communication, and personal well-being are not just encouraged but embedded in the culture. This shift can lead to more satisfied employees, more innovative outputs, and a more harmonious workplace. Chapter 12. Cultivating Silence in a Noisy World. Navigating Noise with Intention. In a world filled with constant noise, both literal and metaphorical, learning to navigate this cacophony with intention is vital. Begin by becoming more aware of the noise in your environment. Notice when and where you are most frequently bombarded with sound and information. With this awareness, you can start to make conscious choices about reducing noise exposure. For instance, choose quieter routes for commuting, or select specific times during your day when you consciously step away from digital devices and social media. Strategic silence in daily routines. Incorporate strategic silence into your daily routines. This might mean starting your day with a silent breakfast, using your morning commute as a time for silent reflection, if you're not driving, or ending your day by turning off all digital devices an hour before bed. These practices help set a tone of calm and focus that can carry through the rest of your day, allowing you to manage stress and engage more deeply with your tasks. Silence and mindful consumption. Be mindful of your media consumption. This includes not only the quantity of information you consume but also its quality. Choose to engage with media that enriches your life and reject the habit of mindlessly scrolling through news feeds and channels. By consuming media intentionally and in silence, You give yourself the opportunity to truly absorb and reflect on the information rather than simply reacting to it. Creating silent spaces at home. Create silent spaces in your home. This could be a specific room or a designated quiet corner that is reserved for silent activities like reading, meditation, or journaling. Having a physical space dedicated to quiet can reinforce your commitment to incorporating silence into your life, providing a sanctuary from the noise of the world. The power of quiet moments. Appreciate and seek out the quiet moments that already exist in your life. Perhaps these are early mornings before others wake up, late evenings when the day has settled, or brief moments between meetings. Actively recognizing and valuing these moments can make them more potent and satisfying, helping you to recharge and refocus. Silence as a community value. Promote the value of silence within your community. This can involve organizing community silent reading hours, silent nature walks, or campaigns to reduce noise pollution. By raising awareness and creating shared silent experiences, you can help others appreciate the benefits of silence, fostering a community that respects and values quiet. Silent retreats and vacations. Consider attending silent retreats or planning vacations that include opportunities for quiet reflection. These can provide a deeper, more immersive experience of silence, allowing you to disconnect from the noise of everyday life and reconnect with your inner self. Such experiences can be transformative, offering new perspectives and renewed energy. Teaching children the value of silence. Teach children the value of silence from an early age. Encourage quiet time that is not associated with punishment but seen as a positive and necessary part of daily life. This can help children develop their ability to concentrate and enjoy their own company, laying a foundation for a lifelong appreciation of silence. The art of doing nothing. Embrace the art of doing nothing in silence. In our productivity-driven society, taking time to simply sit and be can seem counterintuitive. However, these moments are essential for mental health and creativity. They allow for self-reflection, rejuvenation, and can often lead to insights and ideas that busy, directed activities do not. By integrating these practices into your life, you create a buffer against the relentless noise of modern existence. Silence then becomes not just a temporary escape, but a dynamic tool that enhances clarity, enriches relationships, and deepens your understanding of yourself and the world around you. Embrace the quiet and let it transform the cacophony of daily life into a harmonious symphony of experiences that nurture and fulfill you. Chapter 13. The Power of Silence in Healing. Embracing healing through quiet. Silence provides a profound backdrop for healing, both emotionally and physically. In the quiet, the body and mind have the opportunity to repair and renew. This healing can be accessed through deliberate practices that reduce sensory input and foster a peaceful environment. For example, spending time each day in a quiet, dimly lit room can help decrease cortisol levels and increase feelings of calm and well-being. Silence for emotional recovery. Emotional healing often requires periods of reflection and solitude. Silence creates the space needed for introspection and processing complex feelings without external influence. Techniques such as silent meditation, deep breathing in quiet, or simply sitting with one's thoughts can facilitate the emotional unpacking that leads to recovery and growth. Over time, these practices can help dissolve emotional barriers and heal past traumas. Physical restoration in silence. The body's restorative processes, like digestion, muscle repair, and cellular renewal, are optimized in states of relaxation that silence can enhance. Encourage physical healing by integrating silent practices into your recovery routines. This might include silent yoga, tai chi, or even silent eating, where the focus is on the experience of nourishing the body mindfully. Silence and mental clarity. Mental clarity is often clouded by the constant noise of our environments. Silence helps clear this mental clutter, allowing for better concentration and enhanced cognitive functions. Set aside time for activities that promote mental clarity in silence, such as puzzle solving, reading, or crafting. These activities, when performed without background noise, can sharpen the mind and promote mental health. Using silence to manage pain. Research shows that silence can play a role in pain management. Quiet environments can help reduce the perception of pain and aid in coping mechanisms. For those dealing with chronic pain, incorporating periods of silence can be a part of a broader pain management strategy, including mindfulness techniques and focused relaxation. The role of silent reflection in overcoming grief. Grief is a deeply personal experience that can be encompassed by overwhelming noise and chaos. Offering yourself moments of silence to grieve allows for a personal connection with your loss on a profound level. Silent reflection can help process grief without the distractions of everyday life, providing a respectful space to remember and honor lost loved ones. Cultivating a healing silence in the home. Make your home a sanctuary of healing silence by creating spaces specifically designed for quiet and tranquility. These might include a meditation corner, a tech-free zone, or a garden space where the natural sounds of the environment support healing. Encourage all household members to respect these areas by engaging in silent activities that contribute to the overall peacefulness of the home. Silence as a support for therapy and treatment. Incorporate silence into therapeutic practices. For therapists, offering moments of silence during sessions can encourage clients to reflect deeper on their thoughts and feelings. This can be particularly effective in therapies that emphasize patient insight and self-discovery, such as psychoanalysis or mindfulness-based therapies. Promoting wellness through silent practices. Wellness involves a holistic approach to health that includes the mind, body, and spirit. Promote wellness by integrating silent practices into your routine that benefit all aspects of your health. This could include silent walks in nature, silent baths for relaxation, or silent meditation to connect with your spiritual side. By embracing the healing power of silence, you allow yourself the space to recover from the stresses and strains of life. This quiet can become a tool for profound transformation, offering a path to true wellness and revitalization. Let silence be your healer, gently guiding you back to a place of balance and health. Chapter 14. Integrating silence into a lifelong practice. Making silence a sustainable part of your life. As we conclude our exploration of the power of silence, it's crucial to consider how to make silence a sustainable and enduring part of your life. Integrating silence isn't just about finding quiet moments. It's about creating a mindset that values and utilizes stillness as a resource for living more fully. Begin by setting intentional goals that include daily periods of silence, gradually increasing their duration as you become more accustomed to the practice. Developing a routine that embraces silence. Create a daily routine that incorporates silent periods naturally. This might include starting the day with meditation, having silent meals, or ending the day with a period of reflection. These routines can help condition your mind and body to expect and embrace silence, making it easier to transition into quiet as a regular part of your day. Silence in communication. Use silence effectively in your communication. Practice pausing before responding in conversations to give yourself time to think and to honor the other person's words. This not only improves your interactions but also deepens your relationships by showing others that you are truly listening and valuing their contributions. Teaching others the value of silence. As you experience the benefits of silence, share its value with others. Teach friends, family, and colleagues about how silence can enhance creativity, improve focus, and reduce stress. By modeling a lifestyle that embraces quiet, you can inspire others to explore the benefits of silence in their own lives. Overcoming challenges to maintaining silence. Recognize and prepare for challenges that might disrupt your silence practice. This could include noise pollution, demanding schedules, or resistance from people around you. Develop strategies to manage these challenges, such as using noise-canceling headphones, communicating your needs to others, and staying flexible in how and when you find moments for silence. Using technology to enhance silence. Leverage technology to support your silence practice. Apps that promote meditation, mindfulness, or simply provide soothing sounds can enhance your ability to maintain focus and calm. However, be mindful to not let technology become a distraction. Use it as a tool to facilitate, not hinder, your practice of silence. Silence as a component of health and well-being. Recognize the role of silence in maintaining physical and mental health. Make a commitment to integrate practices that support your well-being, such as yoga or Tai Chi, which incorporates silence as a fundamental element. Viewing silence as a component of your health regimen can reinforce its importance and encourage you to prioritize it. Adapting silence to different life stages. Understand that your need for and ability to engage with silence may change as you move through different stages of life. Be adaptable and allow your practice to evolve. What works for you now may need adjustment in the future as your circumstances and needs change. Reflecting on the journey. Regularly reflect on how your relationship with silence has grown and changed. Keep a journal of your experiences, noting how silent practices have impacted your life. This reflection can provide valuable insights into how you have grown and what techniques are most effective for you. Celebrating the quiet. Finally, learn to celebrate the quiet moments. Recognize and appreciate when you achieve moments of true peace and stillness. Celebrate these as victories in a world that often prioritizes noise and haste. By acknowledging the value of silence, you reinforce its importance and the profound impact it has on your life. Embrace silence not just as a practice but as a philosophy, a way to live more deliberately, thoughtfully, and profoundly. As you continue to weave silence into the fabric of your daily life, let it enrich your experiences, enhance your relationships, and bring you closer to the very essence of who you are.